what games are you headed to over the next week on the boys and girls sides, and what's exciting about those games?
Sure. So the first game that excites me is the girls matchup on Tuesday, April 24th between Northport and Ward Melville, and here's why. Before the season starts, we like to talk to our coaches as we build our Long Island Lacrosse Journal preview and just get to know about the teams and see how everyone's doing and what everyone's up to. And one question we like to ask our coaches is, if FLG is going to cover one game of your team this season, who is it going to be? And when we asked Northport that question, they said Ward Melville. And when we asked Ward Melville that question, they said Northport. So we were like, we got to go to this game. You know, it's going to be a good one. So that's going to be next week. Two really good girls programs. I mentioned Cal Rose's group, and then Coach Kilkenny on Ward Melville side of things. She's built an incredible program. She played there back in the day. She was an All-American, and now she's got this team playing at a super high level. So really excited for that game. Another one I'm going to mention is a boys drinking game of the week between Shoreham and Islip. This could be, again, foreshadowing for the Class C Suffolk County Boys County Championship. Two of probably your best small schools going head-to-head in the regular season. Really excited for that one. And then on this Saturday, we have an event called the Games for Brains. These aren't games, they're scrimmages, but the unique and beautiful thing about this day is you have some of the best teams on Long Island as well as the tri-state area coming together for one day for a great cause to play some high-level lacrosse. So just to name some of the schools: Eastport South Manor, Sacred Heart, Long Beach, Mattatuck, Northport, Bayport Blue Point, Summit, New Jersey, North Rockland, Bronxville, Morristown. I mean, the list goes on and on. All these teams one day at one location over at Cold Spring Harbor High School playing in the Games for Brains. So we'll be covering that, which is pretty cool, and we're really excited. And then besides the String King stuff that we're doing, just a few heavyweight matchups. You got Smithtown West versus Melville on the boys' side. Those are probably your two top teams in Suffolk going head-to-head. Even though Ward Melville is not undefeated, they easily could be, and Smithtown West is undefeated. And then you have Chaminade St. Anthony's, the two biggest and best parochial schools on Long Island, if not around the country, going at it, which they do every year, usually regular season, and then usually in the postseason for the Catholic School Championships. So we'll be checking out all those games and at most of them.
All right, Corey, I have to ask, how do you find the time for all this? Like, you just know so much.
I think we spend a little more time than we should, like seeing what's going on. We catch games every day. That's one of our goals this spring, is to make sure we're at least one or boys, girls lacrosse game every day. I work closely with my dad here, who we're both kind of just, lacrosse enthusiasts. We love it, and he's at a lot too, and he's very connected with a lot of the coaches just because he's so passionate about the sport. So it helps having not just me, but also my dad and other people that we work with here at FLG all over the place, giving us as much information as possible, and we love it. So that really helps too. Anytime you're passionate about something, you learn a little more about it. You know how it is, Meg.
That's amazing. Now, Corey, do you promise to come back next week to break down all these big games coming up?
I will absolutely come back next week. Either way, I hope that you're with us, because as always, it's a pleasure, and I'm really excited for this next week and to recap with LSN on Lacrosse Now.
All right, so he's LSN High School correspondent Corey Winkoff of FLG Lacrosse. You can check him out. Let me plug you, lacrosse.com on FLGlacrosse.com. Now, Corey, thanks for checking in with us. As always, I will see you next week, I promise.
I love it. And make sure to follow us on Instagram at FLGLAX. Got updates on all these games.
Okay, I'm going to follow you guys right now.